Oh yeah, so you feel free to tell me how game is sound-wise. And I'll go ahead and get right into event. That was super dangerous! Red Magnus almost got sucked into that black hole, along with his underwear. Oh? I would be completely fine if you hadn't come back. Hey, Sarah! You're in big trouble for throwing out Red Magnus's favorite pair of underwear. You do know what's gonna happen, right? Anyway, you're in way more trouble for throwing your dirty underwear in with my laundry. Looks like you're not gonna apologize. You're the one. While we're at it, let's decide who's the better overlord. Sarkilia, it's no use. Hey, Sarah, what was that just now? I don't know. Sarkilia can be quite mysterious sometimes. That was an interesting little cutscene, for sure. But hey there, Night Striker, hopefully you're well, and hopefully the, stream sound is good.
This is my justice!
Hey, glasses! Nice. Actually, that is perfect, because Green Bean here is using a gun, so she can take glasses. Stream seems just fine. Cool. Oh yeah, we're on a new chapter, so I should go around and collect the new treasure chests. That's right, I completely forgot about that last time, because I was, like, super tired and pretty on the dead side, honestly. I'm probably going to be a little bit tired today as well. I'm hopefully going to be less so, but my schedule's still a tad weird, and I have been hitting the pavement really hard on job searches recently. I was out walking for almost, like, 3 hours today. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay, so these make you go faster, and this gives some defense. Since I don't have more muscle items, for now I will give Night Striker a defense item. Since Springies are for throwing, I don't think they really need a ton of movement. I think I'm gonna give myself the slippers, because I'm kind of a little bit of a healer, as is an item type healer. That being said, I'm also considering just outright making a healer. I should probably do that. Maybe I'll wait. I think I'll wait on that for the moment.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Oh, I need to go, collect information, that's right. I actually forgot that was a plot point. Okay, so I need to go around talking to people.
Yahoo, dude!
Seraphina's name has the word Seraph Angel in it. That's unusual for a demon, dude. It's because her father wanted her to become a temptress in an angel's skin, dude. I don't know who will benefit from that, but it seems like his desire came true. It seems like a weird thing for a father to want. It's kind of incesty vibes there.
Grrr, dude.
If you throw us, for some odd reason, we explode. Oh, hey, I'm actually gonna mute the stream here for a second. I saw the Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I was just talking to my roommate, so I think that probably muted my... I'm sure that muted my volume. Anyways, please don't fool around and lift and throw us, dude. We'll never have enough lives. Prinnies are mysterious creatures. I know, dude. I wish the only thing explosive about us was our satisfaction. What? Okay.
What do you want?
Oh, okay, these are the... Oops, that's not the... Okay, so these are the guys you can ask about weapons if you want to know more about weapons.
You guys, let's super go!
Hey, Killia, you can stand toe-to-toe with the Supreme One! You're no ordinary demon. Red Magnus suspects that you're the overlord of some famous netherworld. I'm nothing as extravagant as that. I'm just a wanderer. Heh, yeah, right. Well, let's just leave it at that. Men have a secret or two that they don't want anyone to know about.
I guess I have no choice.
This pocket netherworld is my paradise. But thanks to that monkey, Red Magnus, it's worthless now. When Void Dark is assassinated and I no longer have any use for him, how should I get rid of him? Red Magnus probably influenced it. I don't think I talked to the skill shop lady. So the skill shop in this game is kind of interesting. Learning evil teas is one of the better things you can do here for sure. Where you can get yourself different, with mana you can buy into different things, like increasing your HP growth rate or whatever. Like, there's a bunch of good things from this. Not gonna worry about it at the moment. You can also, however, strengthen... Oh, oops. My microphone fell down. I need to be careful about that. Can also strengthen skills. However, there's a downside to this, which means I'll probably be doing it in limited supply. And you can see the downside right there. Yeah, once I get you enough mana, I'm going to increase your HP growth rate for sure, Night Striker. But anyways, yeah, enhancing a skill's power has the downside of enhancing how much SP it uses. Meaning I'm basically going to not make much use of that part of this menu until later in the game. Because I don't really like increasing how much SP things use until we actually have lots of SP. That, however, is pretty convenient, because it actually means you can kind of influence how expensive skills are to use. It's also kind of why I think the skulls in this game are way, way more powerful than the mages, because the only thing I have to do to make skills not very expensive to use is just wait to upgrade them until I have an overwhelming amount of SP to spend. Anyways, yeah, that's really all I have to say about this menu. Right now, it's not very useful because none of us have enough mana to really make use out of it. But it'll be useful later on, obviously. This maid attire is focused on mobility, but it bothers me that the skirt is a little too short. Who made this? That is a good question.
Dude?
A generous person told me that the demon general's in spirit internment, dude. It's spirit internment. I gave the address to the dimension Prinny, so you can go there anytime, dude. Demon generals are the bosses of the lost. We can't miss this opportunity. Obtained information too, so let's have the dimensional Pretty take us to the spirit internment. Also, Dimension Pretty, that's a pretty good name. I think it's cool for no particular reason.
I I've been waiting,
nothing
dude.
suspicious.
I just received new reports of where the Lost Army is stationed. They are located in Spirit Interment, dude. It was ruled by Overlord Ys, who was once a feared veteran. I have heard from other Prinnies that the Demon General's army is also there, dude.
That's pretty good, Hyperdimension Prinny.
Did you say Demon General? Are you...
I can't confirm the authenticity of the information, dude. My job is just to safely transfer everyone to their destinations.
This Prinny is useless.
Who gives a damn? It doesn't matter if it's true or not. All we've got to do is super lay the crackdown on everybody. That's it. So the Demon General, huh? Sounds fun.
I don't know why, there's something about Red Magnus I kinda like. It's like, all we gotta do is go there and kill everybody. That's it.
You're as simple-minded as ever. The Lost Demon General is feared for being the incredibly powerful hunter of overlords. If we challenge them without a plan, they'll simply annihilate us. Isn't that right, Serkilia? Serkilia?
Does that mean we don't need a plan? I like it. He's super jacked up for this.
All men are supposed to be destined to kneel before me. These guys are doing whatever they please. Just you watch, Kilia. I'll make you kneel at the feet of the great Seraphina.
No. Companion Zone. That's a pretty good plan, Night Striker. I like the sound of that plan.
What happened here?
Looks like the information about the Demon General being here wasn't wrong after all.
Huh. Not bad. But if I went at him for real, I'd super pummel the Demon General into submission! No problem. After all, I'm gonna beat the crap out of Void Dark to become the strongest Overlord!
You seem very focused on becoming the strongest Overlord. Is there a specific reason for that?
Not really. Isn't it only natural for someone who was born in the Netherworld to want to become the strongest?
The strongest Overlord.
Serkilia, is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. I was just reminded of something from my past.
My dark and mysterious past. It's super edgy, you guys.
Rebels? What's that? I am the Scorching Storm Overlord, Red Magnus! And don't you ever forget that!
So you're the wanted Overlord, Red Magnus. We've been informed that you're one of the rebels. We'll take you all down at once.
All at once? You sure talk big for a small fry. You're like a Mothman to the flame. As the Overlord of gorgeous Seraphina, my servants, A and B, shall take your life.
By servants A and B, is she talking about us?
Do you really plan to fight us, the Lost, directly?
Yeah.
You must be insane.
I
We've
mean,
received magical powers from the Demon General that exceed our normal limits. You guys are nothing but insects to us.
You should stop talking. You'll just embarrass yourself later.
Yeah! You got that right!
Serkilia, you sure are great at taunting.
Obey or die. There's no other choice. We're going to execute you right here!
It didn't take much prodding to get them to fight. With my Ochi clairvoyance, I will check all of your abilities. Switch on! Geo effects activate!
okay. I was wondering, like, I was thinking
Geo effects? What a pain.
that there was a lot of talking going on before this battle. They're gonna do more tutorial stuff.
Geo effects?
What are those? Can we eat them?
Yes.
You guys. Are you two seriously overlords?
The geo effects I prepared beforehand. I'll be disappointed if they struggle with this simple obstacle. However, it seems I must resort to using these vulgar cretins. This is all the fault of those who tricked me. I'll get my revenge someday. That I swear.
I like that guy. I know we don't know much about him yet, but I will say, he's a character I remember growing kind of fond of. Watch the Geoeffect now. Honestly, I think that this is pretty self-explanatory, and I don't need to bother too much, hopefully. I feel a little bit bad if anyone sees this and is, like, particularly confused about, like, what the heck is going on. Okay, so I can do... turn these... So I want to shoot the green... then once these are all green, shoot this one, and then once these are all yellow, shoot this one. Or I could go for the just getting EXP up bonus. I think I'd rather go for the breaking everything bonus, though. And that's usually the more effective bonus in these. So let's see, Night Striker. Do you have any specials yet? You don't. I might not throw you right into the middle of that.
Give it to me.
What's your most ranged special? Triple Strike? Whatever. I guess I'll let Laharl take some damage here. Oh wait, no, that is incorrect. Let's start with this one.
Yeah. I'm number one. You talking about my body?
But yeah, this is definitely my favorite thing to do with geo panels. There is always the option of, you know, there's the option of making use of the geo effects, which I'll probably do in later fights. I mean, some fights you kind of have to. But man, it's just so much fun, breaking down geo panels and just like that. The sick domino effect. And it gives you, bonus stuff, which is always nice. Like bonus EXP, which kind of makes up for the fact that we're gonna lose out on the EXP bonus here. That being said, I actually could... I think I'm going to kill a few enemies on the EXP panels and then do that. I'll do it that way, so we get the best of both worlds. Oh no! Not Laharl, the super overpowered character that is barely gonna be affected by that. Alright, let's get Night Striker here. And... wait, what? Where the heck is, oh, he's right here. Duh. I was like, where's Vale? Maybe he would be here if I had selected him. Okay, so this would do more single target damage. Maybe go ahead and do Triple Strike then. I'll do that, and maybe that'll get enough going that I'll be able to one-shot. Hold on, but we'll be able to combo this guy. Oh, nice. Phantom Blow.
Yeah, dude. It's all over, dude.
Dang, not enough.
over, dude.
I have no limits. I'm number one.
Shit. I forget, would this instantly end it? Oh, also, I can heal you, so I'm gonna do that. I should buy more healing items. I don't have a lot of those right now. So doesn't it have anything worth stealing? Medal of the Week. And a thin cape. I changed my mind because realistically, if you... Wait, why did I... Fuck! That is not what I meant to do. That was fucking retarded. Okay, well never mind. I'm gonna be dumb. Actually, well, now you won't die. It was totally, the plan. Now he won't die to the Geo panel, and Night Striker can totally kill him, probably. I don't know why I did. I meant to use the thief hand, to steal from him, but I fucked it up. But hey, like I said, totally planned. 100% without a doubt.
I have no limits.
There! It's ready!
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? As you can see, they've been sentenced to a firework rocket ride!
Why?
Do you always do things like this?
Of course! They need to be finished off! As a demon, it's the polite thing to do.
I don't think the polite thing to do has ever been strap someone into a rocket.
Red Magnus did this to all his Rudy Poo underlings to punish them. For the Supreme One, who's on his way to becoming the strongest Overlord, this is super normal.
What kind of strongest overlord do you want to become?
If an idiot like him ever became the strongest overlord, he'd ruin the entire universe.
Stop! We were just following orders! If you're pleading for your lives, try telling that to all the people you made cry! Now, super blast off to the edge of space!
Bye. Dead.
My, how beautiful.
They appear to be very dangerous. I'm starting to doubt whether I can really use them. I was on my way to a promotion, but now I must head down a dangerous path. Oh, this is so stupid. I'm sure the culprits were simply brainless incompetents jealous of my intelligence. But this anger... What should I do? I will definitely find the culprits and claim my revenge.
Yoo-hoo, little Christo! How you doing?
What do you want?
My, you seem awfully disappointed. Did something unfortunate happen?
Yes. I'm disappointed about everything. Such as how I was betrayed by my colleagues and led into a trap. And on top of that, the only person I can turn to for help is a frivolous superior like you. How very disappointing.
Frivolous? You wound me. I'm concerned about you from the very bottom of my heart.
I find that assertion hard to believe. Anyway, what did you want? Did you uncover any new information?
Also, I don't know why his supervisor sounds super gay or anything. I don't really have a comment on it either, it's just a fact.
Nope, I was bored, so I figured I'd call ya.
Every single one of them is an idiot.
Let's fix you up.
Also, I feel like there's somehow even more dialogue and stuff in this Disgaea than in other Disgaeas, so if that's a turn off to anyone, sorry. I personally have nothing against it, but I will say I think a significant chunk of the story mode is the story. Which, I mean, if anything, I guess I'd call that impressive. There's lots going on. What's up, Kilia? Are Red Magnus's muscles bothering you? Why are we having this conversation? Be honest, Red Magnus knows you're really interested in his muscles. You're a fool. What Sir Kilia's really interested in are the beautiful lines of my legs. Alright, I better get back to hitting the road myself. Wait, Kilia, to obtain these muscles, Red Magnus has made a super lot of his underlings cough up blood during training. So you see, these muscles are the result of working super hard. I feel really bad for your underlings. I'm sure you forced them into it. Come on, look closely, Kilia. Red Magnus's pecs can super move, see? What's the point of all this? Sir Kilia just has to look at my beautiful legs, or even my cleavage. No, isn't there something more important we should be doing?
Where would you like to go, dude?
Alright, so that's a thing. To Darkfall Memorial.
Oh my, your idiocy is beyond saving. We captured the Lost, but instead of making them give up the Demon General's location, you go and shoot them off.
Shut your mouth! You didn't even try to stop Red Magnus!
You were doing something so idiotic, I was dumbstruck and forgot to stop you. I am not to be blamed for this.
Yeah, right. When you saw the firework go off, you said, "My, how beautiful!"
That was...
Cut it out. Anyway, it looks like the Lost have labeled us as rebels. That probably means they'll start coming to us. Not bad. And just as I finished saying that, here they are.
This battle shall decide if they are truly worth using. If they're defeated here, they're useless. I'll have no need for them.
Oh, don't worry, we're definitely not gonna be defeated here by these weaklings. Red Magnus will super lay the crackdown on him. So I see you're enthusiastic, but there's one thing you should watch out for. Problematic enemy or something? Yeah, that Sludge. Sludge has an evil tea that decreases damage taken from non-elemental attacks, so it'll be hard to hurt. And Sludges have high weapon resistance against fists, swords, and guns. Oh yeah, that's a new a new thing in this game that isn't in other Disgaea games. So not only is there elemental resistances, but now there's such a thing as weapon resistances too. So, they're like, you could overpower it, but you can also use magic, and, sludges are, your time to shine. Yeah, that's also a solution. Like, I can use their elemental weaknesses, or, theoretically, like, if you throw a pretty that is just damage, getting around all resistances. Which I may or may not do. For now, though, where to start? Probably I'm probably thinking I'm gonna try and take out the mages first.
It's for my master! faster!
Do it, dude.
Pretty explosion damage, and yeah, your high enough level, I mean not high, your high HP is high enough to just one-shot him. See, how far... You definitely can't reach up there yet. Alright. I think I'll just get up here. Wow, that was not particularly effective.
Can I have a raise, dude?
I'm sorry, Night Striker, I do not actually have a way to give you a raise. What if I could, though? Ooh, mastery and skill up, nice. Mastery up. And I'm probably gonna counter. Yeah. Oh shoot, we both got countered. I should use an item on myself. I'm looking a little... injured here. There we go. Helps a little bit. But I still should have bought some item. Oh, ouch. I should have bought some items. That ought to finish this.
Yeah, dude. Do
There
it,
we
dude.
go. Level up, sweet. Do I have any other healing items? Soda, have bombs. Okay, the bombs are only for assembly. That's right. There's those weird game logic things. I have bombs, but I can't actually use bombs. Alright, take care, Cup. Huh. I haven't actually looked into the pretty upgrades in this game. Makes it sound like they get interesting things. Honestly, I'm gonna get out Harl. Speed things up just a little bit. Especially the fact that I didn't bring as many healing items as I should have. It's interesting she has fist weapons in this game. Is she better with fist weapons and swords, or is it even? It is even. She's good with fist weapons and swords. Got it. So I am a little paranoid about getting killed here. With that whole lack of, Oh wow! They can do their full 100% damage rather than the 50%. That is nice. Actually, can I... How far does this, throwing knife here go? Not far enough. Fair.
Hi! My arms are falling off!
Wow. Man, Laharl is so freaking broken. Speaking of broken, those lives looked good. How much do those do? Oh wow.
I'm going!
Wow, yeah, that just killed that guy. Man. Sadly, there's no way to get you up there without also killing you. I can kill this guy myself. That works.
Huh? Yes!
Did I have you move? I should definitely need to have you move up.
Here I go, guys.
Nice.
Do it, dude.
No, I don't want to have her kill everything. What's your HP? Do you have enough right now? Double check. Cooking sodas and fairy dusts. Really should have brought along some healing items. That being said, Val can also put in some work here for sure. Oh, huh, skull. Well, that is something I can just kill for free experience or some reason.
Yoo-hoo! I'm going! Ba-bam!
Oh, also, the movement in this game, they actually really, they made it way easier. So, in previous Disgaeas, you had to, like, move and cancel, like that, if you decided you didn't want to move somewhere. In this game, you can always just bring up the chart. So, you're still limited by where you started by at the beginning of the turn, obviously, but now you don't have to cancel your movement. As long as you have not taken an action, you can move anywhere else in your, little grid area, which I think is cool. I think it's way more convenient. Anyways,
It's
damn.
all over, dude.
Aw, one didn't die. Well, now he died.
Huh?
Oh man. That admittedly wasn't the most necessary thing ever in this situation, but I've gotta admit that's really satisfying.
It appears you are all relatively unscathed. It takes great brilliance to emerge from a battle with the Lost in such fine condition.
I don't think that's true, but okay, thank you.
Who are you?
Oh, please. There's no need to be so cautious. I am not your enemy. My name is Christo. Like you, I too fly the colors of revolt against the Lost and Demon Emperor Void Dark.
He really isn't an enemy. How boring.
You're such an idiot. Just because he claims he is not an enemy doesn't prove that he truly isn't our enemy.
Huh? Why not?
You guys are funny. By the way, your fight back there was excellent. Your power took down the feared Lost Army. Especially you. You are the demon hero that I've been looking for.
Me? A hero? Stop fooling around.
Yeah, I'm too edgy
Wait,
for that hero
aren't you two
stuff.
being a little too familiar for guys who just met? In case you didn't know, Sir Killiat is mine.
Oh, then pardon me. In that case, I shall offer to shake your hand as well, as a sign of friendship.
That won't be necessary. I'm not some hussy who allows just any man to touch her skin.
If you want to compare hand grip strength, step right up. Right hand or left hand? Take your pick.
Well, that about does it for the greetings. Now let's move on to the main point. If you are fighting the Lost, then you must know about the Demon General, correct?
Stop holding back. I'm sure you have some information about him, don't you?
You are precisely correct. You have all seen just how rough Spirit Interment has become, right? It was completely destroyed. There is only one person who could have done that. One who is so powerful he is rumored to be one of the top demon generals. Demon General Bloodus.
What is... Get the freaking names in this game, dude. Why? Like, that's the one thing about this story that I'm always like, how? Why they do
The
that?
one who is second in strength only to void dark? That Demon General Bloodus?
Red Magnus says, just bring it! He would be such a perfect opponent! Red Magnus is trembling with excitement!
Stop trying to act tough. If you two are so scared, then don't come. I can just go by myself.
Who said the Supreme One was scared? Nothing scares Red Magnus!
Trying to fight the Demon General without a plan? Why are men such imbeciles? It's fine. I'll use them as a distraction while I assassinate Demon General Bloodus from his blind spot. Yes, that's the plan. Please wait for me, Sir Killia.
Instead of falling on their behinds at the thought of facing Demon General Bloodus, they're actually excited.
I mean, realistically, I think my plan for fighting Demon General Bloodus is pretty.
Everyone, please wait for me.
Is pretty explosion. Mysterious Christo became an ally. Okay, so he is one of the very few main characters that I'm going to be making use out of, mostly because he is a healer. So I think rather than making my own healer character, I'm going to be using Christo instead. Stare. What is it? Do I have something on my face? It's a million light years too soon for you to fool me. What do you mean? Since I met you, I've always thought it was weird. They've fooled Sir Killia, who's kind, and that monkey Red Magnus, but I won't be fooled. Stop remaining silent. Why don't you say something? Could you be into boys' love? What? That friendly gesture you had with Sir Killia, even though you just met him, not to mention how unusual it is to hold his hand. This whole situation, Christo, is pointing squarely in the direction of boys' love. Boom! No, I have absolutely zero interest in that. Please stop right now. Is that so? I swear to God, I mean to the devil. Very well. But if you try to make advances on my Sir Killia, I will kill you. Killia is my most valuable servant. I don't know why, but I'm scared. I want to go home fast. I don't blame you.
Let's fix you up.
Seraphina also makes me want to go home, and I'm already home. She's a little bit crazy.
Where would you like to go, dude?
And makes me miss Flan, also. Not really, I don't know. She has nothing to do with Flan. I just wish Flan was in every Disgaea. Technically, she is in this one. But like most Disgaeas after the first one, you have to unlock her through endgame content. I don't think it's super endgame, actually. I wonder which one is... I have so many of these unlocked now, I don't know which ones, who is who. Oh well, I'm probably gonna start checking these closer to when I'm like level 50 or something. I don't think I know for sure I'm nowhere near high enough level to deal with any of them right now. Though they're definitely less endgame than,
I would like to get to know you all better. Would you mind if we reintroduced ourselves?
the other Disgaea games.
My name is Christo. For reasons that do not concern you, it is my duty to assassinate Demon Emperor Void Dark.
I am Red Magnus, the super famous overlord of Scorching Flame!
Huh? The Overlord of Scorching Flame?
Yes, Scorching Flame, the netherworld known for its savage, sweaty, muscle-brained men.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We have women there too! But the savage, sweaty, muscle brain part is true.
Let's get back on topic. I am Seraphina, the Overlord of Gorgeous.
The netherworld that is said to be the richest in all the 3 worlds?
Yeah, she's the famous Shrew Princess of Gorgeous.
This is surprising. They're bigger fish than I expected. And which famous netherworld would you be the overlord of?
None. I'm just a wanderer.
I'm just an
So,
edgelord.
which netherworld are you from?
Oh, me?
You speak quite elegantly, so you must be a noble or royal of a renowned netherworld, correct?
Of course. In fact, I am also an overlord. I cannot elaborate much, but I will tell you that I am the overlord of a certain giant netherworld. Let's just leave it at that.
Certain giant? Sounds super strong!
Yes, it is super strong. In fact, there are numerous stronger overlords who rank above me.
Wow, there are people above overlords? Certain giant must be a really big netherworld!
The netherworld I am affiliated with deems Demon Emperor Void Dark to be dangerous. Hence, I was ordered to assassinate him.
A large-scale netherworld? Could it be Roaring Rampant, Brutal Beast, or Dragonfang?
I am affiliated with an even greater world.
Overlord of a certain giant netherworld, Christo became
Is
an
there a
ally.
problem?
No, it's nothing. I was just thinking that this many overlords coincidentally gathering together is too good to be true.
Yes, I feel exactly the same.
Almost like it's plot convenient or something.
Sir Killia, shall we gauge Christo's skill now? I need to evaluate whether he is a worthy man for me.
That's great! Red Magnus is super excited to see how strong the overlord of certain giant is!
Excuse me. I'm much better at planning battle strategies than actually fighting.
That is, as a matter of fact, not true. +1. So these... Oh yeah, so basically these are all just useful geo panels you can put on as you go.
Ha!
But yeah, so like I said, Christo is a healer. He can also use bows, but I, like, have barely bothered. I think his best role is healer and his overload skill. Oh, also his actually his default evilty is pretty good too. Adjacent allies' accuracy becomes 100% and evasion becomes 25%. So basically he's you know, he's a good support unit. He helps out by being close by. Which I can certainly appreciate.
Bam!
Lift and throw.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, these really are really resistant to being shot. I'm not gonna throw you at them yet, Night Striker. I totally could, but I'm currently still trying to focus on making sure you gain levels and stuff. Armor break, resist break. Okay, so it doesn't do any like damage boost or anything. Oh, Novice Skull has been mastered. Nice. Ow, that looked crazy painful. Glad we have a real healer now. As much as it's neat that I can heal with healing items, there's nothing quite like having someone like with healing magic in the Disgaea games, where it can just be like, oh, that damage you took, ignore that. It just didn't happen. Don't even pretend you're hurt. That'd be stupid. Being injured is for losers. Not for main characters. Don't do that.
I'll support you.
Huh?
Dear enrollers.
Bam! Boom!
Throw this onto that. And let's get you up here too. Oh shoot. Oh, that's right, they can make use of that too. That's still fine though, because once again now we have Christo, who's honestly really strong with healing. He's good at it. Healers in general for this game could have though. I don't have anything else. Stealing hand, not really. What do they have? Thin capes. Well, actually, the claw wouldn't be bad to have. Okay, let's not steal dumb things from this time. Well, I mean, let's not do something dumb this time. Let's actually use my stealing item.
Yes!
Nice. There we go. Crit.
I'll support you.
Ah, that's still not enough though.
All over, dude.
Oh well, that is. Oh jeez. Oh.
Do it, dude.
Well, there goes Vale. That sucks. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely trying to train characters for a reason here, so they're less squishy and prone to dying, so... I mean, that's unfortunate, but it's going to happen.
With these hands!
There we go, that should help us out here.
Do it, dude. Do it, dude.
Oh, come on!
It's all over, dude.
And he's still not dead. His freaking zombies can be annoyingly tanky.
Sabotage, dude.
Ooh, revenge mode, nice. That should make it easier for you to finish this one off, yeah? Yeah.
I'll support you.
Anyways, hopefully no one minds that I'm basically doing this fight a bit on the inefficient side, specifically so I can level up my side characters, because normally in Disgaea the easiest strategy, one that would be making this go a lot faster here, would be using the main characters of the game. But I don't really just, this time I don't really just want to use that cheap strategy of just being like, oh, I'll use the main characters to get through every single encounter. Ooh, Espior learned. I kind of want to have the side characters, I mean, but, you know, the player-made characters have their chance to shine, you know? I think that'd be way more fun.
Do it, dude.
Also, how or when do I learn the printing skills, I wonder? I feel like these are taking forever to learn. But, yeah, so that's why I'm doing things the way I'm doing them, but I won't lie and say that it's like some amazing fast process or anything. Printing skills and far between, yeah, unfortunately so.
I'll support you.
Do it, dude. It's all over, dude.
Oh, this probably surprisingly went for me again. Don't know why. I think I must have like lower defense or something. That being said, yeah, I'll still have Crystal and healing duty. Oh yeah, also this, oh wow, that did not do a lot of damage. But in this game, you can have characters, you can skip animations if you want to.
If you leave it to me, we'll definitely win.
Which I end up finding useful, like, the more you play. You're doing normal attack. Oh man. Now that I'm in revenge mode, I'll kill him for sure if I do anything. Actually, that being said, we are the same level. Maybe that wouldn't be the worst thing ever. I guess I can go ahead and finish that guy off. Honestly, we both kind of need the experience.
I'll support you.
Do it, dude.
Oh well, I mean,
If you leave it to me,
this guy is
you'll
at least
definitely
nice
win.
with, like I've said before, it's a game that makes you feel good with the progress you get. Like, Christo's getting a whole bunch of skill levels and healing,
I'll support you.
and we're getting generally stronger, at both fighting, like, at our general skills, and of course at murdering things. Okay, well... maybe I will throw you here. I think I'm getting around to the point where I'm just going to bring
It's hard
out,
to move in this body.
Laharl, because I'm like, I'm thinking I'll throw you at the slimes, and we still got a lot of level to play after that. Huh. I got no clue what the last pretty skill looks like.
Do it, dude.
Alright, let's make sure you're at full for the best possible pretty bomb here.
Bam!
And
It's all over, dude.
there we go. It's all over for them. Hey Christo, have an open soda. Oh, I can't even. I have an unopened soda. Get your SP back a little bit. But yeah, hopefully, I am. Oh, did that almost killed me? That was some freaking damage. Ow. Hey, Christo, thank you. Can I please steal that weapon so you don't have it? Yes! Suck it! No more almost insta-killing me with that thing, you stupid bitch. You don't get a weapon anymore. You might have thought you were the thief, but as a matter of fact, it was me, Green Bean, who was the thief.
My arms are falling off!
I'm number one.
I'll support you.
I'm actually having a decent bit of luck with the stealing items with my character, which feels good.
What? That's not funny!
Whatever. Die. Maid has been mastered. Our poor has been attained. Neat.
Yoo-hoo! I'm going!
So now I have the second level of Maid as well. I'm definitely not gonna do reincarnations this early in the game, but I'll probably put characters through, like, reincarnations and stuff in general.
I'll support you.
Like, get everyone's different looks and... Ow. Glad I was in defense mode there. Because that definitely looks painful. Stealing hand. Give me that. Yes!
I'll support you.
Man, I love Disgaea's, like, ability to steal enemies' weapons out of their hands. Feels so good.
Yoo-hoo! I'm going!
Honestly, I might not even end up needing female Harl. Green Bean here is shaping up to be pretty good at this whole winning thing. Oh wait, I completely... Ooh. That'll help a whole lot.
My balance.
I should have already had that placed on here. And you, how about you get that on here for another movement boost, because why not? Why not have literally all of the movement boosts on these panels? It'll be funny. Until that happens, and then it's not funny anymore.
My arms are falling off!
Okay, maybe I regret that just a little bit, but...
I'll support you.
It'll be okay. I just need to get myself onto these panels and make use of that ally boost effect. Steal your weapon, steal your armor, could throw a knife at you. How much damage? Ooh, there we go. Knife plus shooting. Yeah, it's funny, I didn't expect that to be nearly as strong as it actually is in game.
Leave it to me. We'll
Oh,
definitely
also,
win.
I'm sure everyone's probably noticed that sometimes I'll get mastery up for getting hit. In this game, even armor has mastery. So, like, you get mastery points from being hit by things. Which I'm fine with. Also... time to totally get all the Geo stuff.
Here I go!
Nisa, you can do the honors.
Hero and power!
I'm gonna just sit back and watch the show. Whoa! Oh, it's so pretty. I think they also made geopanel clearing, like, I think they made the effect even faster in this game, which I applaud. All of the exploding domino effects. Holy shit, bro. And there's the final one. Yep, what a surprise, that guy's fucking dead. Poor Christo, he died too. Whatever. there we go. shot straight up to getting that final bonus. Man, I got a bunch of achievements from that.
Excellent! Especially you, Kilia. Your magic potential is beyond expectations. It's hard to believe you're an ordinary demon.
Magic potential? What are you talking about?
Oh, don't worry about it. I was merely thinking out loud. By the way, many demons have given in to Void Dark. Why are you all fighting against him?
'Cause he's an asshole.
Let's see. Suffice it to say, I'm doing it for revenge, I think. Was I not born a princess? With my elegance, beauty, and riches, I was peacefully enjoying my celebrity lifestyle. However, my father arranged a marriage of convenience and ruined everything. That is how I ended up running away from home. That is why I would like to exact vengeance against Void Dark, who took away my freedom and luxuries.
You're an overlord, but you ran away. I've never heard of that before.
Isn't that the way it always is in fantasy? People, like, are signed up for marriage of conveniences, where it's convenient for everyone except for the person getting married. Not really a complaint, just like a, I don't know, random thing I thought of.
What part of that is getting vengeance?
Seriously, as a matter of fact, isn't Void Dark the victim in this case? Ha! You're not gonna shoot Red Magnus that easily!
What is your reason for fighting, Red Magnus?
My reason? To super lay the crackdown on Void Dark and become the strongest overlord! That's Red Magnus's reason for fighting!
What about you, Sir Kilia? I know you're up to defeat Void Dark, but you must have a deeper reason, correct?
It's none of your concern. But I will kill Void Dark.
What a murderous aura! He must have a lot of hatred.
That powerful hatred is Sir Kilia's driving force.
I see. It seems that you all have quite a lot of history with Void Dark. We all have different reasons, but our goals are the same. Let's unite as one and defeat Void Dark together. Let's go!
You know, it's actually funny, when I first played this game, and I still don't dislike the story of this game, but I will say it kind of makes me miss, the way that normal, like, Disgaea's early games are structured. I think the way of making the games kind of like light-hearted early game is the way to go. I don't know, just to me it's all, like, it's a little... It feels weird to have everything so doom and gloom, you know? This, early on. Let's see... Hey! Just came in to say Sardine there. I can give you a power belt that'll make you have a little bit of an easier time killing things. Seraphina and Red Magnus seem quite chummy. They're always messing around with each other. What kind of a relationship do they have? That is a wild accusation. Red Magnus and I seem chummy and mess around with each other. I won't hesitate to sue you for slander. But, don't people always say, the more they fight, the more they like each other? Girl Laharl is from Disgaea D2. I'll read through this and then I'll explain more of that. You're a super funny guy. We fight because we dislike each other. Why would we fight if we're good friends? How should I put this? They've known each other since they were kids. I see, so that's what it is. What do you mean, I see? Does that mean you understand that we are on bad terms? My netherworld scorching flame and Sarah's Gorgeous have always been super angry at each other since the time of our ancestors. That suggests that you two don't personally dislike each other. No, I hate him, personally. That's why I won't hesitate to cut his head off and collect the bounty if I need to. Just bring it! If you think you can do it, Red Magnus dares you to try! This is an endless cycle. Are they gonna be okay? Just leave them. It's like you said, the more friendly they are, the more they mess around. Alright, oh yeah, Gale also has... I got some ones. I think... Magician Stick, there we go, that one's nice. What was I gonna say? So anyways, Girl Harl is from Disgaea D2, which, Disgaea D2 probably has the worst story in any Disgaea game. It is not terrible. It is fanfiction, though. It's, okay, it is terrible. Cause I guess the only way, like, it's pretty bad. It's pretty fanfiction-y, in a pretty, like, negative way. It doesn't really feel canon to Disgaea 1, and I just don't really like it. But one of the things it does have is Girl Harl, which is just a chapter where weird bullshit is happening, kind of like would happen in a fanfiction, and some of that weird bullshit is Laharl turns into a girl, and complains that she doesn't like it. And that's it. That's a joke. That being said, female Laharl is super hot, and it's also Laharl, so I still put her in my party, because I don't have normal Laharl yet. Also it was a DLC character, in this game, which is, you know, why she's actually in my party as opposed to, like, why she's in this game at all. She has nothing to do story-wise with the game. Hey, super tell Red Magnus about certain giant. Let's see. My superiors have instructed me not to leak too much information about it, but don't be so stingy. Come on, give Red Magnus something. Well, what would you like to know? How big are the giants from certain giants? Giants? You seem to have misunderstood, but I'll let that slide. It's better for me. The netherworld I'm affiliated with is ridiculously advanced in terms of technology and evolution. That's super awesome! Everyone from your netherworld is... what? Something. Are you doing that on purpose? It has to be on purpose, right? No, he's serious, dude. That's what makes Red Magnus truly terrifying. I think there's some kind of joke that I missed. Anyways, I didn't quite understand that joke. That's okay. Yeah, it's probably a weird translation thing. Anyways, fanfiction writing, it can be fine. I was just, like, a big fan of Disgaea 1's story, and I was kind of disappointed that in Disgaea D2, their additions were, like, kind of stupid. Like, the additions were sometimes entertaining, but there was no part of the story where the story actually came together to feel like it enhanced my edition of the first game, or, you know, anything.
Oh, by the way, Sir Killia, what exactly happened between you and Void Dark?
This topic again? How many times have you asked him?
Would the outsider please stay quiet? This is a matter between a master and no, between a wife and husband.
What? Wife and husband? You two are married?
Well, it's only a matter of time before it happens.
Stop lying! You're probably just using Killia!
Sir Killia, whatever may have happened in the past, it will not change my heart.
Anyways,
Please rest assured and tell me everything. It's really bugging me, so hurry up and spill it.
I don't make it a habit of talking about my past. It's pointless to dig any further into this. If you guys are gonna keep bringing this up, then this is where we go our separate ways.
Well, Red Magnus wouldn't expect a girl to understand that men have a secret or two that they don't want anyone to know.
Silence! You, a mentally deficient monkey, are trying to push your opinions on me?
Madame Serafina, hooray! Madame Serafina, hooray! Madame Serafina, hooray!
he did, in fact, just punch a bullet.
What is this?
My overload power, Baylor Gaze. Any man I affix my gaze to has no choice but to become my obedient servant. Christo, this is the fate that awaits you if you ever try to resist me.
Stop fooling around. Change him back.
You are literally the only person who can give me orders, Sir Killia.
Anyways, I still don't see what your complaints are with, like,
What was red?
the English dub. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna change it. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Let's see. I can clear these up. I'm probably gonna make this easy on myself. I'll throw that into the mix. Actually it doesn't make them any tougher though. Though these are all ranged units, but the range isn't crazy high.
Do it, dude!
I'm curious, are any of them going to come forward if I stand here and defend? Yes, they will.
My arms are falling off! Yoo-hoo! I'm going!
I don't remember. Not really, no. But I mean, that doesn't change the fact that you'd still, like, I don't know.
Do it, dude!
About it. Whatever.
Bye!
Huh, they're not weak to any kind of magic. Weird. Actually, I have you move up here. I think that'll just guarantee they hit and should be able to take her down no problem. Oh.
Let me show you.
Do it, dude! Do it, dude!
Nice! Crystalline Demon Solace. What's that one do? Adjusted the healing for demons. What? I don't get it. But that does mean he has an AoE heal, which is kind of neat.
I'll support you.
Let's go and look at the animation. Oh, hey. Neat. I like it.
Yes! Yeah! My arms
It's
are falling
all
off!
over,
Do
dude!
my best!
A gun hairdryer. Probably. I wasn't really paying attention to it. I don't know if it's a hairdryer or what. It's some kind of weird object. Very Disgaea like to have the, like, there's a lot of weird weapon objects in the game.
I'll support you.
Do it,
Yep. Definitely looking forward to when your character gains a level and has an actual ranged attack at his disposal.
It's hard to move in this body. My balance.
Let's see. Can I hit that from here? Yeah. That won't give me the that won't give me the top bonus here, but it'll go ahead and deal damage to those guys and get rid of their little fort thing going on, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come forward. Oh, they have a healer there even. Wow.
The arms are falling off! The arms are falling off!
I'm number 1.
Rude. I don't know if there's a real reason to have her come in, actually. I can do... Alright, fair enough. Take care and all of that. Yeah, there's no way to easily get Night Striker on that. I think I'll just go ahead and kill her myself. Go for that sweet, sweet experience. Maybe another Demon Soul? Actually I think I'm the only one who really needs a healing, to be fair.
Huh?
Yeah, they're a good one too.
If you leave it to me, we'll definitely win.
How to best get in there? This is quite the conundrum we find ourselves in, that's for sure. I don't think there's any way... Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to shoot at that person up there. I'm not gonna be able to get you in on this, either. Dang, this is kind of generally an inconvenient position. I might have someone move up Female Lahorl here just so she can take out at least one of these bow people so they're less of a threat. Because currently I'm a little worried that they might, like, you know, strike back and get in a revenge kill. Which is not what I want right now. Ooh, Blazing Nectarworm, nice. Ow. She still might kill me. I'm probably dead. Oh. Okay. No? That was an interesting target. Alright, that works out. I don't always know what makes them... It's funny, I feel like I more consistently knew the AI in older Disgaeas. I feel like I don't know it perfectly in this one, which is probably actually a good sign, because in most Disgaea games, the AI will always go after the weakest person in your party, like, just no matter what. So they're usually pretty predictable, and they're usually also pretty good at killing, enemies, or your characters who are almost dead. That being said, I don't mind if maybe they made the algorithms just a little more complicated or anything in this game. Not that I actually know if they did, but I can hope, right? there's any real reason to have Girl Harl do anything.
I have no limits.
Thanks for the heal.
Yeah! It's all over, dude.
My arms are falling off!
Jeez. Ow. Oh, goodness. Christo, save me from the pain. Okay, fairy dust for the, status effect. And
I'll support you.
there we go. Okay, should be able to get in the kill.
Do it, dude.
And that's the level, right? Nice, there we go. Pretty Barrage. And Captain Pretty has been attained. Sweet. Alright, having the ranged attack is going to be useful for sure. Am I dead? That wasn't too bad. And I'm not poisoned. Okay, then I'm fine. Actually, if, can I... Actually, I think I wouldn't be... Oh, wow, I forgot they changed how Pretty Barrage works in this game. So it's actually way easier to hit with than in previous games. That does, kind of help make up for the fact that it was really hard, that, like, it was not really hard, but it was kind of a pain to unlock in the first place.
Sabotage, dude.
Sabotage, dude.
I'll support you.
Aw, man, he didn't actually kill her, though.
My arms are falling off!
Man, healing zombies, this is not okay in Dungeons and Dragons rules. You should be disqualified, you heretic. I don't know what version of D&D you play. It's clearly, not a legal one, though.
Sabotage, dude. Do it, dude.
Heal and fairy dust. Nice, level up, mastery up. Let's start moving characters over here.
I'll do my best.
But yeah, I'm definitely having fun. Like, I think, I've been kind of considering doing this for a while, and hopefully no one minds. I'm definitely think I'm gonna make this like a little bit of an almost challenge run sort of deal, where I'm going to use, aside from Christo, who is realistically just healing, I'm going to kind of use as few, like, main characters as I can. Now, admittedly, I will occasionally supplement that with DLC, like, Laharl. I'm going to try to not overuse Girl Laharl, but we'll see how the game ends up feeling. If I feel the need to, like, sometimes it's just really useful to have a, you know, really good main character sort of character on my party. And it's also really hard to say no to Laharl, because I am a huge Disgaea 1 fan.
Yes! My arms are falling off! I'll do my best.
It has one of my favorite stories in the whole series, just for sure. It might have my favorite story in the whole series, honestly. It competes with Disgaea 3, which has a really solid story. One of these, whenever they get it on Steam, I will also be streaming Disgaea 3, I'm sure. Because I really like that game. Also, nice, another level for Night Striker. Perfect.
How boring. The Lost Army will take anybody. These guys didn't even put up a fight.
If there really are 10 billion of them, the underlings must be pretty weak.
Don't worry. We'll encounter someone who's worth fighting soon enough.
You're right. If we encounter Demon General Bloodis, you won't be complaining about that. Actually, I really need a Demon General to appear or I'm going to be in trouble. To assassinate Void Dark, they must take out the Demon General to reduce the Lost's military strength. It's the best strategy. If we can wipe out the Lost's number 2, Demon General Bloodis, here, the rest will be a piece of cake. Whether they're a Demon Emperor or a Demon General, they're just one demon. A group ambush should take them down easily.
I mean, that's not how Disgaea works at all.
Once a feared veteran, the Overlord of Spirit Interment has sure seen better days.
Clearly you don't understand, Clearly you don't understand Disgaea's, leveling system. Unfortunately, no matter how many demons you have, if somebody's like level 999 or 9,999, you can't do it. Can't do it. I don't even know.
I'll be able to reuse you with my overload power. Kill and recycle. You should be grateful.
Lady Margarita, we have an emergency.
What is it? I'm in the middle of a ritual. Did you find that girl?
No, it's not that. We have spotted a group that are believed to be rebels here in Spirit Interment. One of our smaller squads has already been destroyed. What shall we do?
Well, just kill them already. Kill and recycle. Did you forget the motto of my forces?
Yes, my lady. Please excuse me.
Are they the same rebels that appeared in Bloodparch?
Throw 1,000 pretties. That'd be pretty amazing.
Yes. Based on their appearance, there's no doubt.
I changed my mind. I'll have fun with them personally. I will kill and recycle anyone who rebels against Lord Void Dark, no matter who it is.
And here's Margarita. She is a huge, bitch. I mean, she might be tiny, but she's a bitch. Not a big fan, to be honest.
Welcome.
Anyways, I'll do that thing I actually said I was gonna do, and go ahead and buy myself a few disposable items. Couple more fairy dusts, a few of these. Customer rank went up, nice.
Welcome.
I forget, is that over both of them? Customer rank 1. Okay, so that's actually useful for getting our customer rank up too. Oh yeah, how's our mana looking? Are we still pretty low on that? Learn Evil Tea. Yeah, we're pretty far. Oh, that's one of the evil teas in this game. Healing fee at the hospital becomes 1 HL. So I can do it, it just isn't a free thing that pretties get. I'm trying to see if I can find the, I don't know if it's an unlock or if it's just something I can do. The pretties doing 100% throw damage. I'm not seeing it outright. Must be something you unlock or whatever.
You need something?
I feel like I wanted to recruit someone. Oh, I can make shamans now. Oh, that's right. I unlocked the ability to make shamans and the female ninjas. What do they get? When an attack targets over 2 unit, evasion rate becomes 50%. That's interesting. Rank 5 on the pretty. Okay. That means there are multiple forms, so I have to have the rank 5 pretty unlocked for it. Or it needs to be a rank 5 pretty, whichever. Increases damage enemy units on the map take by 5%. Wow, that's actually a pretty interesting one. I kind of like it. It just makes enemies on the map weaker by him existing. Wow. Cool. Celestial Hostess. Decrease damage taken by ally units within 3 panels by 50%, max 30%. Huh. So she is just generally stronger by being close to allies. Oh, okay. So yeah, it is just by unlocking that individual rank. Fair enough.
Me?
Let me check what I need for unlocks here, because I remember I had, like, review. Let's see, Magical Warrior, I need Fighter and Mage, so I'm gonna need a Fighter. Fighter and Brawler, Fighter and Mage, Fighter and Healer. And Brawler. Okay, so realistically, I kinda generally need to make more of everything. So I'm probably just gonna start doing that, honestly. I was kind of hoping that more people would be around and I could make more, like, characters based off of people, but I feel I'm starting to kind of get this feel like it's noticeable to me that our party size is currently really small. I would like to have a little more what's the word I'm looking for? I'd like to have a little more party variety. Huh, that is an interesting one, Night Striker. So let's, warrior. Increase stats by adjacent unit times... Oh, that's interesting. I don't like that. So what should I name this guy? I do give you randoms. Morgan wasn't bad. Bacon? Yes. Bacon the warrior. No one shall ever defeat Bacon, the greatest warrior of all time. Was a pair. Well, I guess I'll say Bacon for later. You know what now? Sapir doesn't really care about Disgaea. I like Bacon. How much would it cost me? Oh, it actually wouldn't cost me that much to get him up to level even.
Set! Bam! Ta! Say-up! With our muscles combined! This is all thanks to my training. This is good. Did I scare you? I'm full of power. Let's have fun. Ta! My muscles are happy.
It sounds really samey.
Nice and light. My muscles are happy. I want more. Ora! Did I scare you? Set! Set! I win! Ora! Toria! Do it now, partner.
I like that one, I think. I gotta stick with classic. Bacon. Okay, increases attack by number of counters by 25%. Interesting. Evasion rate by panels moved. Huh. I think I'll go for this one. As much as I like evasion rate, like, that is a very interesting idea for a character. Just more damage sounds fine. Tank, Chris, Carlos, Lapper, Ryu, touchdown! Grant, good, Hopper, Kane, Never Forget Me, Hanzo, hand grenade. Maybe I should have stuck with that hand grenade one, that was pretty funny. Critical Reactor, Storm Shadow, Shredder, Clark, Space Burt? What? Space Burt, that's... Blunt Force Trauma. Sure. That's so stupid, it's amazing. Love it. Oops.
Ha! Yes! Ha! 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 Wada! Saya!
That would be perfect, yeah.
Ha! 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 Wada! Ha! Go!
Actually, I think I like this one the best. Okay, any others that I need? I already kind of have healers taken care of, and I also have a way sort of around that I'll show later on. So right now, I'm not gonna worry about recruiting the healer. But that does get us some more party members, which is definitely useful. Having the extra party members in general is super nice. See, he's good at bows, don't care, and swords and axes. I think I got a good axe. Yeah, I stole their axes, so I'll give him an axe. Well, it's more of a hammer, but who cares? It's an axe. And Blunt Force Trauma, you get fist weapons, obviously. They didn't ever explain it. I'm not sure if they did. They might have explained it in a tutorial I skipped over. So in one of this game's new gimmicks is that everyone gets a main weapon and a sub-weapon. This gimmick is basically worthless because of how weapon leveling works in this game, so I'm not going to be using it. But that means that a lot of classes are more, like, widely good at things, or different things. Like, some of them aren't. Some of them, like mages, are still really only good at one thing. But you'll notice even main characters like Girl Laharl will have 2 different weapons she's good at, or Christo, while he's good at really good at using stabs, he's also decent at using bows, or, you know, this extends through most of the characters. He's good with axes and bows, that kind of deal. The idea is it lets you have more weapon variety in a character, like they can use different weapons in different ways. The reason it's useless is also because, as you can see by the weapon mastery, everyone has a weapon level, which determines how good they are with that weapon. So, realistically speaking, you're not really incentivized to ever use more than one weapon. It is completely in your best interest to make sure that your character always uses the same type of weapon. Which I don't mind, that is very Disgaea-like, and, like, I don't know, maybe you could find some ways around it and make some use out of multi-weapon classing. I just don't see the point. I think you're better off just, like, spending all your time leveling one weapon, especially because it's not like you're going to max out. Disgaea is a game where maxing out in anything like that takes a lot of effort. Weapon mastery levels can go up really high. So, you know.
Let's fix you up.
Basically, I don't know. Basically, it's a new system that's interesting, but in the end of the day, I wouldn't really worry about it unless the idea of having someone, like, wielding 2 different weapon types really excites you. Which, for me personally, it doesn't. But I'm sure there's some people who are into that, like... And it's not like I hate that it's added, I don't think it's that cool. Coffin of Spirits, let's go. And I just thought I would also bring it up because it is a system in the game that it is 100% brand new to Disgaea 5, so I figured it was at least worth, like, pointing out that it exists and also why I'm not using it.
Those rebellious looks. Yep, it's you guys. I won't hold back against anyone who rebels against Lord Void Dark. Your family, friends, even your neighbors' pets. I'll kill them all.
Well, that's just rude. Why my neighbors' pets? What did they do? Who said they were even rebelling?
But you can relax once you're dead. The Corpse Master Overlord Margarita will recycle you.
The Corpse Master Overlord Margarita? The Demon General whose second name is Witch which controls death.
This kid is a Demon General? Sounds like a bad joke.
I doubt it. She doesn't seem any different than any ordinary person with mediocre magical power.
Ugh, this is disappointing! He wasn't Demon General Bloodus at all! What a letdown!
Did you say Bloodus? Don't compare me to that new guy!
This is...
What destructive magical power! This is starting to get fun!
Stop saying such idiotic things! She has way too big a gap over our power level.
Oh no, is it over 9,000?
There's this much of a difference between her potential and ours. I made a miscalculation. If I die here, I'll never be cleared of my suspicion and everything will end. My only choice is to escape.
Oh yeah, before I execute you, let me ask you something. Do you guys know a little girl with a yellow prinny?
No.
A little girl with a yellow prinny? What are you talking about?
Looks like you don't know. I guess I've gotta hurry. But you guys can die here. This is the Overlord of Spirit Interment, Geese. Kill and recycle. I killed him with my very own hands and revived him. It only possesses 1/10,000th of my magical power, but that should be enough to handle you guys, right?
No.
Now, Overlord Geese, reap their lives.
Wait, are you actually running away?
Running away? Don't be so cocky. I'm saying that you guys aren't worth my time.
We'll see about that. You're wide open! A meat shield? How presumptuous. If I use prinnies like that, it'll be very useful. I must remember to do that.
So we're not even worth her consideration?
That isn't something you should feel bitter about, Kilia. Demon General Margarita has so much magical power she can easily control overlords. We don't stand a chance of defeating her. Let's focus on the enemy in front of us. Even if it is a corpse, it's still the Overlord of Spirit Interment. This is going to be tough.
Even if the enemy is an overlord, we have no shortage of them ourselves. How do we want to deal with this?
That's easy! We'll just beat them half to death! Oh, wait, they're already dead.
That was pretty good. They're already dead. But anyways, I don't actually remember if this one's very tough. Enemy level up 10. Enemy level up every turn for enemy units on panel. So does that mean it makes his level 10? Or does that mean he gains 10 levels? I feel like I should really get rid of that. Though it would put anyone I throw at that in a pretty bad position. And you think it increases 10 levels? Yeah.
To protect game industry!
I'm gonna throw a bunch of these main characters who I'm not actively using at it.
I'll get super reckless!
Considering I'm not planning on using them in the battle anyways,
Ora!
All men are my servants.
It's hard to move in this body. Hey!
Ora!
and then we'll just have to do this the good old hard way with the player. Well, I mean, we're gonna have. I don't know, I'll have to see how things go. Either way, let's take this out before it causes any problems. And hey, it'll go ahead and give every enemy on the map a little bit of a little tap of damage, which isn't bad for sure. Just short.
Do it, dude.
It's for my master.
Actually, I think. Wait, can I hit from here? No, I can't. Darn.
It's for my master.
I guess I'll just shoot the skull because why not?
Do it, dude.
I mean, hey, free experience and all that, right? If she doesn't die, female Laharl is gonna do some real damage here, actually. I think my other main characters here are pretty dead, because I haven't really leveled them or anything, but that's okay.
Supreme One has lost?
Oh wow. Honestly, they're way more okay than I thought, and of course she's still kicking ass.
That's what you get for doing that to me.
Oh, if I remember right, his is really good. Increases accuracy and evasion of all units by 50% for one turn. Yeah, his is great. Hers is too. Does Nisa have one? No, she does not. You know what? I will give Laharl her. Do I really want to? I feel whatever. Fuck it. I feel almost a little bit bad. This is doing things the cheap way. But oh my gosh, is it cool. I freaking love Laharl's special just medium.
You talking about
That's such a classic. Wait, can she? And she can still attack after using it. Wow, I didn't even remember that. They can still attack after using an overload. It's fucking broken, man. That's definitely a thing that makes the main characters in this game even more strong than they were in previous Disgaea games. And honestly, they were already pretty strong. Trick Light elegantly increases the power of a skill. Huh, interesting. So I could say use this on you and increase your pretty barrage, or does it mean of a stat? I don't really know what that means. Like, oops. It doesn't... I'm not really seeing a noticeable change in pretty barrage, but whatever. Can I get in there for that? Yes, I can. Oops. I also think I'm going to go ahead and use his thing to ensure that we don't just, like, die here. Since it pretty much, it gives us it doesn't guarantee it, but it gives a pretty good evade chance here. And, actually, yeah, we'll give that to Misa, because I think I'm probably going to be using her later on in the game.
Sabotage, dude.
Sabotage, dude.
Do it, dude.
I don't know why that one's just funny to me.
This is the Overlord of Spirit Interment. He's been turned into a corpse and lost his memories.
The Lost took his memories, words, and even his territory.
The Netherworld is all about survival of the fittest. Might makes right. It's his fault for being weak.
Looks like he only recently became a corpse. We're in luck. He's no longer an overlord and his corpse is still weak.
Well, I can see his corpse is still weak for sure.
It's all over, dude.
No dodge.
It's all over.
There we go.
Do it,
Like
dude.
I said. Hey, mastery up.
My arms are falling off!
It's all over, dude.
Oh yeah, I could technically hit 2 of them with that. Victory bullet. Okay, let's have you use another armor break. Armor break into victory bullet into pretty barrage. Maybe get this guy with an ice.
With these hands!
Yoo-hoo! I'm going!
Nice.
Sabotage, dude.
There we go.
Do it, dude.
Oh, what? Still didn't get him. Dang.
It's all over, dude.
My arms are falling off!
Rude. Why are they going after me? Oh, well, ineffectively going after me. Zombie. Level 0, level 9. Who's level 9? Let's go for pretty barrage here. And that should finish this. Easy peasy.
Do it, dude.
Oh, whoops, I completely forgot I made a bunch of new characters. Whoops. My bad. What a derpy thing to do, forgetting that I have a whole bunch of characters. Well, not a whole bunch, I made 2 new ones.
All right, now for the finisher.
Wait!
Hey! Why are you interfering with Red Magnus?
I have an idea. Even though he's rotten, he's still an overlord. We could use him.
What do you have in mind?
We can use it to our advantage. Even though he's dead, we can use an overlord's corpse in battle.
Are you trying to turn this corpse into an ally?
Not an ally per se. We can simply incorporate him into our strategy for defeating Void Dark.
To even use a dead guy in your machinations. You're just like a demon! Oh, right, you are a demon.
Thanks, Red Magnus.
Ultimately, this is all for us to attain victory. We must use any means we can. Right?
Included deceased overlord of spirit interment geese into our battle plans.
Ugh, this is simply the worst. I must shower immediately before that rotten stench affixes itself to me.
Oh, Red Magnus agrees. We found a demon general, but she made us fight zombies.
But worst of all is Demon General Margarita. She killed an overlord and turned him into a puppet. That alone is truly horrifying. We have to do something about her quick, or else she's only going to make things more complicated for us.
What's wrong, Sir Kilia? Are you going to say that you can't fight women or children?
No, it's not that.
Good. We can't show any mercy to the enemy. If they face us, we must take them all on, regardless of their age or gender.
As one who's aiming to become the strongest overlord, Red Magnus would prefer not to face women or kids. But a brat who murders an overlord and turns him into a zombie needs to be punished by an adult!
But even though she may look like a child, she is a demon general. To be honest, I didn't expect her to be that strong. At this rate, we won't even stand a chance against the demon generals, let alone Void Dark.
Not to worry. Having the Supreme One, Red Magnus, on your side will be a tremendous help. I'll super beat anyone up!
Let's just leave the musclehead who only wants to cause mayhem alone. We need to come up with a strategy to defeat the Demon General.
Power.
Don't let that bring you down. If we don't have enough power, then we simply need to collect more.
What do you mean?
Even though we're rebels, we are nothing but gnats to Demon Emperor Void Dark. We are so tiny to him, he won't even take notice of us. But if we can gain more numbers and become an organization, we'll become a great power indeed.
An organization? Are you suggesting that we become a rebel army?
Yes. This is a perfect opportunity to create a rebel army, since everyone has a common enemy. Demon Emperor Void Dark.
A rebel army. Not bad. But I'll be going it alone from now on. I'm not fond of teaming up. Can you stop that thing where you shoot me in the back?
Did I not mention that you are mine, Sir Kilia? I will not allow you to act selfishly.
She's right. It's foolish to act on your own. If we can organize a rebel army, our chances of defeating Void Dark will rise incredibly. Why would you want to set off on your own and lower our chances? Shouldn't we do whatever it takes to defeat Void Dark? Therefore, let us organize a rebel army. Kilia, do you find any flaw in what I'm saying?
If someone's with me, they might just end up dying too.
So, we'll organize a rebel army to strengthen our strategy. Is everyone fine with that?
If it means Void Dark will die, then I will use a rebel army or anything else for that matter. And if I may add to that, I am always open to welcoming more servants. Oops, I let the truth slip out.
Red Magnus doesn't quite super understand everything, but we're gonna beat up Void Dark, right? Then count him in!
Great. It's settled. We should start by coming up with a name for our rebel army.
Who is it? Where are you? Show yourself!
What you looking around for? I'm right here! A mysterious man suddenly appears. Is he friend or foe? Please look forward to next week.
And that's where it ends.
According to historians, Demon Emperor Void Dark advanced and spread his forces like hellfire fanning its flames. Merciless and chaotic, later historians describe this advance as a disgusting epidemic of violence and death. While everyone's hopes began crumbling, no one was aware of the beacon of rebellion that was lit in spirit interment.
I find that, like, those end of chapter things really weird. I don't see the point of doing those weird little recaps, but, these are fun, though, as always.
Inaugural class. With my beauty and 1.8 million IQ, I charm all men. But only one person can be destined for me. Now, to fight for my love, a massive battle royale is about to begin.
The one who will super win Sarah's love is me. The strongest of the top dogs at this academy.
The one who deserves Seraphina's love is me, the chairman of the Discipline Club.
Wrong. Seraphina's love is all mine. The new transfer student and her childhood friend, Kilia.
Next time on Netherworld Academy Disgaea, Episode 3, Battle Roy Love. My beauty is a sin.
You're gonna ignore me? I need love too.
Aw, poor new guy. Also, Kilia had quite the chin in that. Also, 1.8 million IQ. Man, that's, it's fucking nuts. That is quite a bit.
A silver-eyed, hungry wolf wanders the wasteland. The solitude-loving Gale Force Overlord, Zeroken, is here! Now stand back, amateurs! It's my sworn duty to fight the lost! Huh? Where are all the lost?
You're a little late there, kid. We've already super beat them up.
What? You guys really beat up the lost?
Yes, that's correct. My servants and I did. Do you have a problem with that?
No. You guys are pretty good. I'll cut you guys some slack today. We'll meet again.
He must have taken Remarkable Parting Shots 101. He said he was an overlord, but he reeks of being a small fry. Do such overlords exist?
I don't know. Whoever he is, doesn't make any difference to me. Episode 3. His name is Zeroken.
But yeah, sorry if I don't have a ton to say about the story. It's not bad, there's just a lot of it, and, I don't know. For one, I've been kind of tired. For two, like, I don't have a ton to say about this Disgaea 5 story. It's kind of weird. It's so, like... I don't know. It's so... average to me. I would call this Disgaea 5 story very anime-esque, I guess I'd say.
What's wrong, Sir Kilia?
Which kind of feels like what it's going for.
You're not thinking of fighting Void Dark all by yourself again, are you?
And what if I am? What are you gonna do about it?
Sir Kilia, you are mine. I will use all my force to stop you. Even with your strength, it's reckless to fight Void Dark all by yourself. You'll be throwing away your life.
Those guys are unbelievable. To think, Red Magnus wanted to get them to join our rebel army. They just took off.
Red Magnus. Were you really trying to recruit them? It looked more to me like you were threatening them.
What's going on here, you guys? Is this a party? It's gotta be a party.
Yes, it's definitely a party. The most exciting kind where we try to murder each other.
Lover's quarrel. So, do you guys have any good news?
No. Everyone simply walks away as soon as they hear Void Dark's name. It seems like Void Dark's plan is working to perfection.
Or maybe they just think his name is so dumb they don't have anything to do with
At
it.
this rate, it's only a matter of time until all of the netherworlds are taken over.
Or like Void Dark, I don't even give a crap about that guy. What a dumb asshole. Killian, nice timing, dude. You can now use the squad shop. I'm finally finishing organizing my files. Let me apologize for making you wait. You are now able to use the squad shop, so please come by. Killia, you can now call a meeting at the strategy assembly, dude. There you can discuss various topics and get your bills approved, dude. I know, right, Night Striker? It sounds like Void Dark's name sounds so much like the name for a bad OC. I'll be waiting. According to my data, Void Dark has taken control of 1/3 of all the netherworlds. 1/3. 1/3? I don't get it, but that means it involves a 3 and a 1, so it can't be that much, right? It's a super huge amount, plus at a ridiculous speed. Correct. Looking at this from a historical perspective, no single force has ever controlled this much of the netherworlds. At this rate, the entire netherworld will fall into Void Dark's hand within a year. What are the other netherworlds doing? Overlords doing? They're completely useless. Bahaha, they're probably all scared and super trembling in fear. How pitiful of all the known overlords to just stand around with their arms crossed and do nothing. The same situation, we haven't reached Void Dark yet, it's pitiful. At our current strength, we can only disrupt the lost invasions. But we can gain more strength through the rebel army, we'll have a chance of winning. We must pull our strength and fight together. Pool our strength together. Okay, so I'll go around collecting the items, and also I'll go ahead and make use of the new systems a little bit. So, strategy assembly is not a new thing at all in Disgaea. This is one of those things that has been in every Disgaea game, all the way from the first one. So by strategy assembly, they really mean the, Dark Assembly, where you can call for various bills, get friendly with the Planar. It's funny. Bring the cheat shop. Honestly, that one's super useful. I might try and unlock that one fast. For now, though, I'm going to give everyone a subclass. Now, when I said, I can kind of get around the cleric thing, this is what I meant. It's actually pretty useful. You can, in this game, give everyone a subclass. And basically that means that it'll level, like, it'll basically get ranks in that class, even if even if that character isn't actually using that class. Actually, let's set my I'm probably gonna be using me a lot, so let's set my subclass to Cleric. So, which is funny, because this is not how subclasses would work in most games, unsurprisingly. So, realistically, the subclass doesn't do anything for the person using the subclass. It's really more just it gives you, as the player, bonuses. So there's not really a whole lot of strategy to setting subclasses outside of making sure you set them to things you don't already have. It's like Witch, we don't have one of those. I think I've got all the most unique ones, so let's try the, like, scenic ones. Blunt force trauma. Set subclass to fight mistress. Bacon. Set subclass to. I think clergy was the. Clergy is pretty much the main one at this point. We don't have anything going towards. Okay. Go ahead and save. It's funny that they call it the cheat shop because realistically, it's not. There's not really anything cheating about it. Let's see. Also, is there... Okay, get a friend length of linear, alternative colors, that's not important at the moment. Cheat, that's useful. Channeling squad. Boot camp is really good. Might do... might see if I can need boot camp. And this one helps you become friends with the different senators. Friends for day. Restoration. So a lot of these are like, they have a lot more very like situational things in this particular game. Most of it not all that relevant. Better items at the store is definitely relevant though. Okay, for now, cheat and have it easy. Let's see if we can get that one popped off.
Neil.
Oh, hey, cool. Yes, I know how how this whole deal works. You bribe people and you try your best to make sure that the thing you want happens. Armor, I don't really have armor, so bribing this guy isn't really gonna happen. Shoes, also don't really have that. Monster weapons. I don't have a lot of things, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Hooked claw. And sharp bone. What do you want? Glasses. Don't have. Hand? We do have some of those. Sure, you're in favor now. Attack items. I don't have a lot else. Let's just begin the fight.
Yes! It's my turn. Being beautiful is a sin.
Well, that wasn't very useful at all, Seraphina.
Die.
I hope I, like, saved after I changed the subclasses. Okay, it looks like I did. I was gonna be annoyed if I had to redo those. Yeah, if even these guys have subclasses, then for sure. Okay, so strategy, the assembly thing, still kind of annoying as it ever was in some ways. How easy is it to just, whatever, I'll just redo this, see if I can just revote. There. Honestly, I should probably just do that. Like, strategy assembly is kind of weird. I would say that a lot of the times you're better off just, word functions are now available, dude. Cheat shop. So I'd say most of the time you're kind of better off just, like, resetting. If you have at all a decent chance, you're better off just, like, resetting if you fail rather than bribe Taboo in the human world, let's find the netherworld. Choose what you want, tweak the balance. So realistically, this just lets you tweak the balance of things. This doesn't really let you make the game easier per se. So like, say, here's one of the examples. So I can set the rates of what we earn. So I can take something like, say I don't care as much about earning money. I can decrease the amount of money we earn and increase the amount of EXP we earn, but it's determined by the CP value up there. So I can't just make the value go, like, I basically have to take something down a peg, if that makes sense. Like, I can't, the CP value, you know, I can't make it go any further than that, so I honestly might not bother with this at the moment. I don't know if I really want anything more than other things. You can, like, I know usually, sometimes I'll, decrease something like money for experience, or mana for experience. I think for right now I'm good, though. Enemy strength. So here's one that is kind of relevant. You can, this can be useful for grinding. You can make, enemies stronger in, like, earlier areas. Right now, though, we just want to stick them on normal. Squeaky sandals, that's just a dumb one. Everyone's a bum. Which basically turns everyone into a Prinny, which is interesting and also not very useful, so I'm not going to use it. I mean, it probably could be useful, but I like the lift and throw system. I'd prefer my Prinnies stay Prinnies and everyone else stay everyone, like, normal characters. And then you can do a bunch of stupid bullshit that fucks you over, and I don't know why you would ever use any of these, but if you really wanted to for some reason, you can. Turn off various things that help you out, like earning experience points. And that's the cheap shop. Basically, it's kind of useless to me right now, but it'll become very, like, it'll become a little more useful later on. I mostly unlocked it to have it for that, if I ever want to mess around with the percentages of my, gains, though, right now. Girl Harl. Let's go ahead and try for better items at the store.
Surrender!
Nice. I do like the animation on this one, though. It's the planet thing, pretty entertaining. I do think it's just generally fun to watch and kind of cool looking. So, can't argue with that. Oh, and then, boot camp squad.
You guys, let's super go!
Shoot!
Sting! Dead.
What up?
I'm number one.
Awesome!
Okay, so the squads are something that was already kind of in some of the previous Disgaea games. They're not too complicated. They're just things you put characters in that give you, various benefits. Like the boot camp squad, which, like I said, everyone gets, EXP earned in battle by the leader of the squad. So I want to give it to someone who earns lots of experience points. Would that be me, or maybe I could do Laharl? Probably Laharl would make sense. Actually, let's put Bacon and Blunt Force Drum in because they're new and kind of need experience, and Night Striker can hang out in this squad too. Interrogation Squad doesn't really matter because enables the use of capture. Actually I might head that squad. Capturing can be kind of useful. Any others I really need? Attending as a senator. Because I'm not really making a lot of use of them, the main characters can kind of just do that. What's life support again? Oh, enhances operations in the Pocket Netherworld. Which is not... What? I don't forget what that means. Let's put geese on that, because I forget what the heck that means. And aside from that, I think we're good. Vale can be on the interrogation squad.